like to say a very good morning and thank you all for joining us today as we at the Zylofon Group embark on a rather patriotic and mutually beneficial journey in aiding and supporting the heartbeat of our beloved country, Ghana, which is football. Ghana is known the world over for our football prowess, more than most of our cherished cash crops, like cocoa, pineapple, and the likes. And even more than most of the mineral resources that God has bestowed on our blessed and beloved country, such as gold, bauxite, manganese, diamonds, and the list go on and on. And it is pivotal as a country that we replenish the area of football, as all and sundry here would agree that it is the heartbeat of our country. Our President of our dear Republic, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, is poised towards realizing this very laudable objective, and we cannot sit back arms folded and watch on as spectators, but to cast the first stone as citizens, to inspire other well-meaning and capable citizens to bring all hands on deck in the attainment of the Ghanaian dream, to ensure Ghana prospers in our lifetime. As a proud Ghanaian, when you are privileged to encounter another citizen from any part of the rest of the world, the very first query that you are confronted with is, do you know the legendary Abedi Pele, Asamoah Gyan, Anthony Yeboah, Stephen Appiah, Andre Dede Ayub, my very good childhood friend, Sule Muntari, Michael Essien, and of course, our very own today's MC, Larry Kingston, and so on, depending on the circumstance. For example, recently, my brother, Kofi Boats, Frederick Boateng, and I visited Houston in Texas. We had an encounter where, by virtue of my brother's surname, he's also Boateng. He was queried enthusiastically by a fellow as to whether our Ghanaian football player, that is Kelvin Prince Boateng, is his biological brother, by a fellow, setting the right tone for brand Ghana to be discussed and enhanced. This translates directly into tourism. Tourism boosts and, by extension, improves national economic fortunes. That's the power of football. And this is where we as Zylofon have resolved to capitalize as national service and all service to the nation. Local football is a key driving factor of the Ghanaian economy, as established first above, a fact that should not be concealed any longer. Clubs in the top 2 tiers of Ghana football directly employ tens of thousands of Ghanaians. If we are to extend to those indirectly employed by the activities of our football leagues, like the food vendors, apparel sellers, the transportation industry, being it road, air, and what have you, hotels, and then the hospitality industry, ticketing, auxiliary and ancillary staff, television production staff, etc., and etc., we can project about 50,000 to 80,000 people, having a life just because of the game of football. Yes, and of course, making a decent living from domestic football in Ghana. These are staggering figures, and they show why we as Zylofon think that football has such power to transform the lives of the youth in Ghana, strongly aligned with our group's mantra, Ghana shall prosper. As such, Zylofon Cash has probably taken the decision to be the headline sponsor of the Ghana Premier League for the next 5 years. Okay, maybe you didn't get that, ladies and gentlemen. I have the singular honor, to say unequivocally that Zylofon Media has proudly taken the decision to be the headline sponsor of the Ghana Premier League for the next 5 years. Thank you. I am well advised that henceforth, by the football administrators and then, of course, the governing body of the Ghana Football Association have advised me adequately that henceforth, probably after this ceremony, if you like, the Ghana Premier League will now be known proudly as Zylofon Cash Premier League. I'm sure everybody will be wondering what is Zylofon Cash. Mr. Halifax Ansan Adu, the Communications Director for Zylofon Cash, is present and with a given opportunity, I'm sure he would be more than happy to elaborate on Zylofon Cash, which is a digital and online creative content monetization platform. This package is a demonstration of our continuous support to developing sports in Ghana, as we already have a football club in our group called Star Madrid FC, steered by Mr. Frederick Boateng. Gone are the days in the life of our domestic football when the relationship between a league and a sponsor is seen as one of mere subsidy and patronage for logos or purchase on pitches or shirt fronts. It is not right to see sports bodies armed with a cup in hand, seeking sponsorship from a benevolent financier. Today, in the history of our beloved football, ladies and gentlemen, in our republic, by this colorful and enthusiastic ceremony, we migrate from this welfarist mentality, phenomenon, or tendency to a new dawn and a new golden age in Ghana football. Zylofon Cash will play an active role in not only using the league to promote our brand, but we will work with the league to improve its appeal and attendances by making our fine artists like Shatawale, Stoneboy, Kumi Guitar, Becca, Obibini, and our world-acclaimed xylophone, film superstars like James Gardner, Too Sweet Annan, Benedict Agafa, Bibi Bright, and Zinel Zoo to stage performances and appearances at some of the match venues to drive traffic and heighten excitement at the games. We will also be working with the clubs. Of course, it's partnership. That's like what we see it. So we will also be working with the club using some of our mediums. And when I say mediums, I mean our media arm, as in our Zylofon TV and our Zylofon Radio, and a few others that we yet to introduce to the Ghanaian, the good people of Ghana, to give all the clubs the needed exposure they deserve to further enhance their appeal and then the fan connection. Soon, I'm sure what I just said sounded exciting to your ears. And I'm happy to tell you that soon, the communications director for Zylofon Cash, would come out with an elaborative and all comprehensive plan as to how we are going to achieve this. Football is the biggest sport in Ghana, undoubtedly. And we are committed to playing a major role in developing local talent. We are involved in football because we believe we are in a position to offer an opportunity to the many that seek and then have a huge quest, for this opportunity that we yet to offer. I pray this new partnership sees the performance and morale of the teams and the fans in Zylofon Cash Premier League greatly boosted. I foresee this partnership would bring a lot more opportunities to Zylofon Cash Premier League. Today with Zylofon Cash, let's celebrate the extraordinary. God bless you, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the President of the Sovereign Republic of Ghana. God bless you, Mr. Kwesi Nyantakyi, the President of the Ghana Football Association. God bless our homeland Ghana, and make our country great and very strong. Thank you all for your time. Thank you for coming.